Once upon a time, in a quaint little village, there lived a loving and hard-working mother named Sophie and her bright-eyed and curious son, Max. Sophie was a single mother, doing her best to provide a good life for Max after her husband's passing. Every day, Sophie would wake up before the sun, tending to their small farm, and then walk Max to the village school. Despite the hardships, she never let her smile fade, always finding joy in her son's laughter and enthusiasm for learning. As the years passed, Max grew into a thoughtful and caring young man, thanks to his mother's guidance and love. He admired her resilience and kindness, and he wanted to make her proud. Max excelled in his studies, hoping to secure a good job that would ease their financial burdens. One day, a letter arrived at their doorstep. It was an acceptance letter from a prestigious university, granting Max a scholarship to study abroad. The news filled Sophie with mixed emotions, pride for her son's achievement, but also fear of losing the one person who meant the world to her. With a heavy heart, Sophie encouraged Max to pursue his dreams and reminded him to always be kind and compassionate, no matter where life took him. They tearfully hugged goodbye on the day of his departure, promising to keep in touch despite the distance. During his time abroad, Max thrived academically and made many friends, but he never forgot his mother's teachings and the sacrifices she made for him. Whenever he faced challenges, he would remember her encouraging words and find the strength to persevere. Back in the village, Sophie missed her son deeply but found solace in the letters and occasional calls they exchanged. She continued to tend to the farm and offer help to those in need, just as she always had. Years passed, and it was time for Max to return home. He had completed his studies, secured a good job, and was ready to reunite with his mother. When he stepped off the bus and saw his childhood home, memories came flooding back. As he entered the house, he saw Sophie, looking a little older but still as warm and loving as ever. They embraced, tears flowing freely. Sophie shared tales of how the village had changed, and Max shared stories of his life abroad. That night, under a sky filled with stars, they sat together on the porch, reminiscing about the past and dreaming of the future. Max realized that his mother was not just his caregiver but his role model, showing him the true essence of love, sacrifice, and strength. The moral of the story is that a mother's love knows no bounds. It's a selfless love that nurtures and shapes us, providing the foundation to become better individuals. And even when separated by distance, the bond between a mother and her child remains unbreakable, for it is woven with love, understanding, and cherished memories. Stay tuned for more stories, only on StoryCorps YouTube channel.